All right, let's take a quick look at the settings in new quizzes in Canvas. So I'm in the quiz. I am on the settings tab at the top, and I'm going to go down and kind of talk through some of these. So the shuffle question option would be to shuffle the questions within the quiz so that not each student has the same order of questions. Shuffle answers would be if I have like multiple choice questions or things like that with options, the answers are shuffled up so that each student doesn't have like number two, A, B, and C are in the same order. One question at a time would make it so the students only see one question and then they hit the next arrow and they would be moved on to the following question. They can go back if you allow backtracking, so they can go back and forth between questions they've already answered and questions they have yet to answer. Or if you want them to keep moving and not allow them to go back to questions previously answered, you can turn off allow backtracking. Require a student access code. This is where you can password protect your quiz. So if you have this on and you type in a password here, when the students go to access the quiz, it'll ask them for a password. So they cannot start until you give them that password or that access code. Time limit. If you would like to set a time limit that students only have so many minutes or an hour or whatever to take the quiz, you can set that here. Filtering an IP address, you can put it in an IP range so they can only use like certain devices or a certain Wi-Fi. Allow calculator. There are a couple of different calculator types that will pop up on screen for the student if you would like to allow that for the quiz. Multiple attempts. This is where you could set if students are allowed to have multiple attempts. If you turn this on, it is default to unlimited. If you'd like to change that, you just change your to limited here, then change that however many attempts you'd like. You can tell it which score to keep. If you wanted to keep the highest attempt that they used, the average of all the attempts, or the latest attempt, you can do that. You can even put in how long they have to wait between attempts. If you don't want it to be right away and they've got to wait a day or hours or minutes, whatever, you can set that up in multiple attempts. And the last one down here is restrict student result view. So you can kind of pick and choose how students see their results and when. So this was just a quick overview. We'll also attach somewhere link the Canvas, like the how-to with the pictures and the typing of this if you want to read about each one. But this is an overall of the settings within quizzes.